show started, remember moderators no blocking, okay? And if you new over here, you definitely gotta hit that subscribe button to sit with us. That's how we roll. And if anybody asks you what the heck is going on with my beat, what you doing over here, around here, down here, please let them know. I need my phone. That everything's allegedly. Jasmine, even my name's allegedly. And y'all better be hitting the one. Glass, okay? How y'all doing? What going on? Different being up here like on a Monday morning. Me and Jasmine were like, oh my God, we're so corporate now. Like, this is so crazy. Y'all, I'm sorry, my elbows and stuff is ashy. You know I be on my sugar case oils, okay? And that's what be keeping my skin smelling good and luxurious, okay? And just all glossed up. You want them? ShopTKDeals.com. Tell them Tasha K sent you. Use the coupon code TK10, okay? Full show for you guys today. We got some exclusive information on the Real Housewives of Atlanta. You guys, if you were here Friday, you know what we dropped concerning one of the cast members, Pinky, okay? So we got some other information that's going to be coming out, some stuff that we was slid from one of the producers up over there. Of course, we're not going to reveal our source, but I mean, they got a lot of producers, so, you know, guess who my source is, okay? Now, we're also going to be speaking about Oprah. Yeah, Oprah has made the lineup. DJ Academics, Daphne, Joy. Who else we got today? Oh, Beyonce and Jay-Z have turned influencers. That's funny. That one is funty, okay? Funty like Fenty, okay? Also gonna be discussing, let me pull it up right now. Y'all better be hitting the wine glass in the chat. The chat better be bleeding red. I'm not playing with y'all, okay? While I'm pulling this up here, okay? Oh, Waka Flocka's baby mama. Yes, we got the wine on that. So we're gonna be dropping her pictures first over here, okay? And letting you know who that beautiful young lady is too. She pretty. Very opposite of Tammy. Very opposite, okay? I was a little shocked. That's okay, Waka. Guess he taking his old vegan hotep, new lifestyle to a whole nother level, all right? All that there. Also going to be talking about Drew Sidora. Who else do we got? Yes. Okay, Kelly, Pinky Cole, 2 new cast members that is being interviewed right now to join the Real Housewives of Atlanta. All of this coming up in the show today, okay? And if you guys are wondering what's going down on TashaKLive.com, Jamal Bryant is going down. Okay, it is trending #1 over there. That interview, all of y'all was crying in the chat. To my Tasha, don't let that baby on screen. I said, well, it wasn't me, it was his Mimi. And it was very emotional. That interview dropped yesterday on Father's Day. I said happy Father's Day to everybody except Jonesy Gomorrah from The Polygamist, okay? Jamal Bryant from the Black Church. And we have since added Brian McKnight. Okay? Happy no Father's Day to them 3. Now, you know God like to work in 3s anyway. So he gave us 3 terrible, in my opinion, Fathers of the Year. All prolific figures, all right? Yeah, Jonesy Gomorrah, I said it, from The Polygamist. When you watch that show, we'll understand, all right? And this QR code will be here throughout every show leading up into our tour starts, even while the tour is going on. So if you want to scan your tickets, go ahead and scan your tickets, okay? Because they're on sale now. It's not a multiple show type thing. It's an all-day experience. TashaKOnStage.com, and tickets are selling, and they're selling fast. You guys know my shows, and if you've seen the turnouts, the winos do not play around, okay? And you can reserve your seat for a smaller price until you get paid or whatnot. There's buy here, pay here options, whatever you got to do to reserve your seat, because it's only a limited amount of seats. Now, let's go ahead and get into this little wine here. First up, Oprah. Oprah looking good, y'all. Oprah looking good. Look like she's smoking that shit. Look at her. Look at her. She done I said, I ain't gonna lie. The last time I seen Oprah like this, I was probably like 8 years old, if I'm not mistaken. She had lost that weight right after Stephen. Is that his name? Stedman, thank you. Stedman had cheated on her, and so she had felt insecure. She had talked about this on her show. This is how much I used to watch talk shows and stuff like that. And so she had talked about it, and she was like, I just felt like, not pretty enough, and I was too big. And so she went on this weight loss journey, and she looked just like this. I ain't seen Oprah look like this since I was in my 40s, but she still looked the same. I guess this what no marriage and no children will do for you. Is this what the lesbian lifestyle is giving during Pride Month? Is this what y'all offering, stress-free lives? Huh? Is this what it is? Huh? Oprah outside with the roach steppers on? I love me a good roach stepper now. Y'all know me. My shoes gotta be pointed. I like going straight north, okay? I like to be able to take something out the corner of my apartment, all right, and slide it into the dustpan. I love these shoes. Here, look at the shoes, damn it. You got the shoes. You got the shoes. They can see the shoes. They see them. Them cute right there. What the wine say? Let me see what the wine say. Oprah look good. Don't hate on Oprah. Don't hate on Oprah, okay? Now, I wouldn't choose to lose weight like this. I use my Pluvi Activate drops, okay? Vegan fasting. I've never struggled with weight to this extent, but homegirl, she looking for a YN right now. Oprah looking for a YN, because I was like, who's she trying to look good for? See, I come from the type of family, when we get a little older, it's not that we don't care about ourselves, but weight is a non-factor, especially if you already got your man, you got your house. You just focus on self-preservation. But this here, Oprah trying to be outside in somebody's bedroom. That's what Oprah trying to do. Oprah is trying to appeal to whoever she can. She trying to live a hot girl summer. Yesterday was the first day of summer. Had me outside posting my pictures too, baby. Don't play. And yes, Peaches Royale, Oprah finally achieved her goals. If she can do it, so can you. Never get up. Put one foot in front of the other, put that roach stepper out, and you step on them all. Don't play. Up next in the weight loss department, academics, okay? Done went from Alvin and the Chipmunks, right? He had that shape, that Diddy looking shape. That's why Daphne like him too. We'll talk about him and Daphne in just a second, okay? Daphne like a man with a ass. You know what I'm saying? She like him with big hips, big thighs, big chunky faces with breasts. If you seen that tape with Diddy and Daphne and Sky Diggler, shout out to Sky Diggler, okay? He was hired to dig. He was hired to dig because Diddy couldn't do it. Diddy was rubbing on balls because he didn't have nothing else. And he was doing this in the video, y'all. Viewer discretion is advised. I said, Diddy, that's not how men rub their stuff, but he doesn't have any stuff you're supposed to go like this, not like, because that's what women do. Women do this, We don't do, men do this, you understand what I'm saying? That's what he was doing in video. Sky Diggler was doing this. He was doing this. Diddy was just playing with his boobies, playing with his oversized cat. And, Daphne was doing her thing. And so I wasn't surprised that she moved on to somebody that was shaped just like Diddy. Daphne, Daffy Duck, whatever. Okay? And so he done got him some new cat. He outside. He done went from academics to Ozempics. Check him out. Look at her. Then what happened? Look, he done went from academics to Ozempics. Yes, sir. And the outfit, because he only wore black sweatshirts to cover up his titties, right? Big sweatpants that kept him musty and chafing down there, thighs rubbing together, sitting down all day, and that funky dented-in gaming chair that he sat in for hours on end, yelling through the screen, looking up, okay? Looking up as if he just about to gag on it. You understand what I'm saying? Kept his... and so now that Daphne done gave him a little player, Daphne, 50 Cent baby mama too, You know, and 50 Cent falls in line here as well, too, because we saw what he was working with on Power. It wasn't much power behind that. I mean, I think that was the most embarrassing scene. I guess maybe he thought by leaking that, it looked like it was going to make us look like he was leaking something, or it was able to leak something. No, it was just a little bit bigger than Diddy's. So Daphne went from small to smallest to just the... Look. All of them together. If you put Academics, 50 Cent, and Diddy together, they still couldn't beat Sky Diggler in that tape. Put the chat up. Am I lying? Am I lying? Did I lie? If you put Diddy, if you remember 50 Cent scene from Power, and it wasn't nothing to be seen, there wasn't no power back there, no nothing, you clearly understand why he's emotional, because he has a lot more estrogen because he was underdeveloped down there, in my opinion, okay? I'm just telling you what my eyes saw, and that's my opinion. I'm not a doctor, okay? You said it was fake for TV. No, it wasn't fake. Nobody fakes that. Nobody fakes that. That's what you say after you didn't get the response that you was looking for on TV, that it was fake. It really wasn't yours. But given the way that 50 Cent is emotional, bro, nah, when men be emotional like that, when they always arguing with women, always fighting with women, he has been accused of some of the same things that Diddy has been accused of. Daphne has came out to say that 50 Cent was allegedly abusive to her and stuff like that. It's because the estrogen likes to fuss a lot. Because they got female hormones going on. So they nag, they bitch, they scream, you know what I'm saying? They holler, they're submissive to other men being with their women, because women are the only creatures that are submissive enough to allow their man to be with another woman. And so that's why it was easy for them to allow their women or their men, because a lot of these were lavender relationships, to be with other women because they have female DNA. Tell me I'm lying. Tell me I'm lying. That went right over y'all head. Don't worry about it. Moving on. You see a man that's fussing, arguing all the time because he has nothing else that can... If he got to fuss and argue with you about something, first of all, a woman will do what you want her to do if you packing both in the bedroom and if you packing in your bank account. But if you're packing in your bank account and you ain't got nothing to put her to sleep in the bedroom, then you're going to end up getting into an emotional relationship with your woman because you are emotionally deprived. You full of estrogen. Your mama didn't send you enough testosterone during her pregnancy, and so you have some of her genes, and so it becomes a lesbian relationship. And everybody know, especially with the lesbian friends that I got, that them fights, them lesbian fights, them Oprah and Gail fights, allegedly, don't play with me. Don't play with me. You already know what it is. You already know. John, let me get my pillow. You know I'm short on camera. I gotta act like I'm tall and big. And y'all better not be laughing either. And you better have your behind at them shows. Chicago, you up first. Detroit, Cleveland, okay? We went to New York last year, so we made a compromise. We in Newark, New Jersey, so New York, take your behind, cross the bridge. Okay? It's a 30-minute drive, train ride. You right up there at the Newark International Airport. You right there at the show, and you could go home, and you ain't got to pay for no parking, okay? So don't be like that, New York. We be 30 minutes away. Philadelphia, Baltimore, we up. Your tickets right here, TashaK all right? Moving on. That was like 3 topics. Dang, that was a lot of information. Shit. Waka Flocka. I'm here with good news today. Waka finally had a baby. Now, if you guys know that, like, during Love and Hip Hop, Atlanta, it was told to him that he had no swimmers. It was told to him that he had, you know what I'm trying to figure out? How, given Diddy's oversized clit, in my opinion, I don't know how he was able to swim. I think they had to extract them and put them inside. Somebody had to take a tweezer and extract and insert, because Diddy gotta rub. He gotta rub himself on you. That's why he was rubbing himself. And so, but anyway, Waka. Okay. Apparently, according to Waka, he smoked too much herb, and he was unable to reproduce. Now, I personally thought that was a lie because I know plenty of men that smoke herb every day and they make hella babies. Shout out to Jamaica. Jamaica, y'all stand on it. Y'all are ain't nothing wrong in the department down there. Okay, y'all men smoking, women smoking, everybody procreating. This was the first time we heard of herb causing men to be somewhat sterile. Okay, and that was his story. He was sticking beside it. All right, but he was unable to produce with Tammy. I'm not going to say Tammy had any issues. The doctor told him it was him for whatever reason. Tammy has a baby already, so it just chopped it up to that. But I'm here to announce, even though he has announced that he is a father, we was trying to figure out who the mama was. And without permission, we found out who the mama was. And might I add, y'all, I'm going to say what I got to say. After I show you these pictures, this is Waka Flocka's baby mama. She gorgeous. Now, Deb posted her back in December, and nobody picked up as to why Deb was calling her her daughter, okay? My problem is your mama is being a good mother-in-law and calling her by the name that she should be called, which is her daughter. But the problem that I have is that Waka Flocka ain't gave her just due. And why is you scooting out of pictures when you with her? She's gorgeous, ain't she? Ain't she? I gotta get to the barber, get them cut this down right here, Jam, and sticking up. I don't like that. I'm OCD. So this is her. Hold on for a second. Tell me what her name is, child. Hold on for a second. Let me get her name. Let me pull it up, y'all. Y'all know my memory bad. I'm going to tell you what the lotto numbers is that I dreamt of at the end of the show. Okay, give me 1 second. I just want you to sit right there. So that's Waka right there in that plaid suit. That's Waka sitting beside her. She obviously wants him posted. I don't know why she won't post him. I don't know why he wasn't as loud as he was with light-skinned Tammy. But when they get a dark chocolate pizza, they just want to be quiet. I don't know. Maybe he's trying to preserve it. I don't like this. And so I decided to expose this. This is what unWineWithTashaK does. She's gorgeous. She's beautiful. She had a baby for you. This is her push present to the world. What's her name, Jeff? Hold on for a second. I got her name somewhere in here, child. Here we go. Let me. Her mama pretty too. You got that picture of her mama? I ain't see that picture of her mama? Her mama a preacher? Her mama pretty too. Let me send it to you, Jamie. Hold on real quick. Hold on. Yeah, go ahead and download. Let me get this name real quick. I got it right here. Hold on. Shout out to my source. Hold on for a second. Hold on. This her mama preaching at a church, so she's a preacher's daughter. Okay. Her name is, hold on. I better have screenshot this damn name. She since had the baby. She had the baby in March. He was at the hospital with her or whatnot. Her name is Lily. Okay? Lily is gorgeous, successful, comes from an upstanding home, decided to have a baby before marriage with Waka. Since Waka fake married Tammy, why not real marry her? Because she gave you something that Tammy couldn't give you, child. What's going on? What y'all think? Happy Father's Day to Waka. What y'all think? Make sure y'all like, he's protecting her. That's what he tells you when he got something else going on out here. Baby, I'm just protecting you. From what? From what? That's the lie? That's the lie that he told y'all? He just what is he protecting her from? She's gorgeous. She's unproblematic. She's not messy. She's not an IG thought or anything like that. She comes from a good Christian home. We are not even dragging her here. So what is he protecting her from? Looks like she's trying to get him in a photo, but he out the photo. Acting like, he don't want to be claimed, that he's with her. Like, no, absolutely not. Sorry. And congratulations to Deb on your grandbaby. Congratulations, Waka. Happy first Father's Day. Okay? But she outside now. Sorry. unWineWithTashaK. After the break, y'all, Jay-Z and Beyonce are now influencers. Beyonce has made Jay-Z an influencer, okay? We're also going to be talking about Young Thug and his parenting advice or whatnot, or whatever it is he want to call. And then last but not least, we got some exclusive information on the Real Housewives of Atlanta cast and the shakeup that's going to be coming for season 18, okay? All of that and more coming up right after the break. We got some sponsors we need to brag about, which means Boldly Raise a Glass too. We'll be right back. Let's go. Y'all know I'm a popcorn addict, right? And so this is not your ordinary popcorn. Discover joybelie.com, Chicago's finest small batch gourmet popcorn made for flavor lovers. I love all types of flavors. Their flavors are bold, creative, highly adventurous, and perfect for date nights and leveling up your charcuterie board whenever you're trying to show off. So plus there are dietary friendly options, including vegan, gluten-free, and nut-free, because you know these kids are born now with nut allergies. So if you're looking for something like a unique gift or the ultimate party snack, visit joybelie.com and use my coupon code TK10 to save on your first batch. Trust me, you'll thank me later. Enjoy. Every woman got that one wig. Stop forcing that one wig to fit every version of you. Picasso Wigs is changing the game with the 2-wig reality. Your hair should match your schedule. Their hand-selected 13x6 HD wig pairings give you the maximum functional value of 2 contrasting aesthetics. Now transition effortlessly from a sharp, low-maintenance daily cut to long, luxurious extensions for special events. Same woman, distinctly different vibes. Claim your masterpiece duo pack at PicassoWigs.com. Use my coupon code TK10 for 15% off before the sale ends. Everything is allegedly, even my name is allegedly. Yes, the Everything is Allegedly tour all-day experience is officially on sale, okay? Now, you know we just not showing up for a little show and then go home, okay? Y'all know we spilling wine all day. If you came to D.C., then you already know what it is. Now, the experiences kick off at 2 p.m. with different events, great conversation with winos, plenty of networking and mixing mingle opportunities, okay? We sipping together. Now, doors open at 5 p.m. Then it's time for me and my people to hit the stage, all right? I know y'all been waiting on this to be announced. I have too. I am super excited and I cannot wait to let y'all see what we got in store for y'all, all right? So come laugh, sip, gossip, and experience all of that with me on the Everything is Allegedly tour all-day experience. Tickets available right now on TashaKOnStage.com. That is TashaKOnStage.com. Man, that was a lot to remember. Damn. Y'all better bring y'all ass out for real. That was a lot to memorize. All right, I'm out. And if you're a TashaKLive.com member, you got to go to TashaKLive.com to get your discount code, okay? Because y'all VIP. Y'all know what it is. All right, and we're back, okay? Scan your tickets to reserve your seat for the tour here. Also, we got to shout out our Black author before we get into the Jay-Z and Beyonce wine and Young Thug, okay? And so today we are promoting Street Prisoner by Shaheem, okay? Street Prisoner is the gripping story of Daz Jackson, pulled from a life in Nigeria back into the U.S. justice system, a raw, eye-opening memoir of survival, redemption, and the fight for freedom against incarceration, corruption, and systemic racism. Sounds like a really good book, okay? Get your copy today on itsTashaK.com/book club, okay? Shout out to these Black authors. Yes, sir. All right. Moving on. Now, in desperation to help save their brands, yes, because y'all still believe what Forbes has to say. Do you know real billionaires are not even listed on Forbes? It's Bloomberg. But at the end of the day, they got more money than me, so the hell with it, okay? Bring them up, shit. But in their desperation, because, you know, she had lost a lot of Instagram and social media support behind, you know, what happened with Jay-Z and them Epstein files that had leaked by way of propaganda, okay? So I can't confirm, okay, with some certainty that, in my opinion, I don't think Jay-Z was doing any wrongdoing over there on that island. But we can confirm by way of just emails that was sent out that Jay-Z was sent out to distract the Black community from white folks doing Black things to us that were deemed inappropriate. Sort of like with the Target deal that's going on. None of my business, though, okay? I try to stay out the politics. Now, in their attempt to regain and become personable with social media, again, because this is how they make their money, right? The same way we make our money, which is being personable, letting people, kind of see inside your life. Beyonce has had a very successful hair brand called Sacred. And Jay-Z took that brand viral whenever the hairstylist came out and said that she spent 4 days combing out his dreads. But then Beyonce drops a video to say she was the one that took out the dreads. Here's the video.
The Indian in my family. Cherokee. Ain't nothing but no Cherokee.
It was always beautiful that the real...
Was that Jay-Z voice? Why he sound like one of the messy bloggers on TikTok that I was just talking to? Yeah, I was on TikTok, and the Tambourine Boys. Why his voice sound like that? Y'all ain't pick that up. Go ahead.
The Indian in my family. Cherokee. Ain't nothing but no Cherokee.
It was always beautiful that the real reason Jay grew out his hair was to show Blue that her hair was like his hair. Let me rewind and tell you some backstory. Our daughter was about 5, and she wasn't feeling very confident about her hair at that time.
Beyonce cannot read. Please don't bore us. I could tell this story. She's basically saying that Sacred was around before they launched it. And so Blue was afraid, didn't like her hair because Beyonce never combed it when they went outside. And the reason Beyonce got dragged because of Blue Ivy's hair was because in Black households, it's important, especially in Black households, that especially if you come from a household where your mama kept your hair done, Blue Ivy's hair, in the public's opinion, not my opinion, right? The public's opinion, this is why she got dragged. Take her down. In the public's opinion, I didn't say this, you know what I'm saying? Black girls, you keep your black girl, your baby hair combed. You don't understand what I'm saying? Like, it seems like they took better care of Jay-Z hair than they did Blue. And in her defense, I guess in Jay's defense, the reason he started growing locks in the first place is because Blue was insecure about her hair. I don't think she would have been insecure about her hair had they would have combed her hair, because social media wouldn't have had nothing to say. We wanted to see her with the long pigtails, with the blue barrettes and red barrettes and just swinging, and when she comes into the store clacking. But instead, one side was matted and the other side was not. And the other side was just, because you could tell which side she was laying on. And she always had her outside like that. And I was like, Tina, nobody can't take her and brush her up, get some gel and water, some grease and water, Blue Magic and water. Blue Magic gonna give me a deal. I don't give a damn. they gonna give me a deal. You know how many winos done grew their hair back just based off of my plug? Y'all using all them other products trying to grow y'all hair, and all y'all need is some Blue Magic, some petroleum, some Gulf of Mexico oil. That's what they make the petroleum, the Vaseline out of. That's that leftover oil out of the sea. It's the natural man-made substance. Put it on your head. They say it's dangerous. No, it's not. It's been growing heads for years. I used to grease my grandmama's hair with it. But anyway, Sacred, the white cream is what they using for Jay-Z's hair. But they dropped this after people were saying, mainly Nicki Minaj fans, saying that Jay-Z took his lace front off, okay? And so they showed the process. And remember, it was the hairstylist that said she spent 4 days. But if you watch the video in its totality, the vlog video in which they did, and Beyonce cannot read, and it feels like she just needs to clear her throat. Like, I just kind of want her to go, let them listen to the beginning. You're going to see what I'm talking about. Go back to the beginning of it. I ain't playing that whole video. There's too many kids in there. I'm over
The Indian in my family. Cherokee. Ain't nothing but no Cherokee.
It was always beautiful that the real reason Jay grew out his hair was to show Blue that her hair was like his hair.
See,
let me rewind.
She always need to clear her voice. I feel like she got mucus stuck in her voice. I don't know. But anyway, this is an attempt to, become personable. He is now a brand ambassador for Sacred. So is she. That's really the only product that has taken off from their entire collection that they've had over the years. I am very proud to see this. And I think it's nice for us to be able to see some of the family dynamic, even though for the life of them, they are not going to put Sir on that camera. And I could tell Beyonce really wasn't doing his hair because the way she was combing it, it was like she was patting it like a dog. You supposed to, when you combing black hair, you don't comb it like this. You grab it and then you comb it to control it from being pulled from the root. But she was like, and then taking a blow dry. And you could tell, like, she told the hairstylist, get out the camera, let me do it a little bit. And then come in here and took credit for that girl work. Come on now. Stop. Put the comments up. Y'all believe this? Who used the products, though? For real, who's used the products? Moving on. Young Thug. I thought this was interesting. And you know what's so funny? This story I'm about to tell you, viewer discretion is advised. I'm just tired of talking about these bad fathers. He should be added to the bad fathers list. So it's Jonesy Gomorrah from The Polygamist, okay? Brian McKnight, okay? Terrible father. Who was Jamal Bryant, Pastor Jamal Bryant, terrible father. We're adding Young Thug to the list, and here's why. So Young Thug decided to give Playboy Max, I think that's his name, the streamer, some advice on, because Playboy Max, I think it was a noble thing for him to do, given that, in my opinion, he is a gay man. He just ain't came out and said it yet. It's just the things he does is just a little too much. It's like gay baiting. You know, a lot of people do that. They play like they gay baiting, but they really be gay. You know, and so Playboy Max, very attractive, very clean cut. You could tell he arches his eyebrows and stuff. He wears lip gloss. You know, he don't get on camera unless he is to the T, baby. Okay? Okay? He ain't wearing the same boxes twice in a row like Shaq. He's not doing that. Right? So, I guess in his attempt to say, you know what, I'm just going to go ahead and get a vasectomy, you know, so I don't have any loose children running around here like, unlike Young Thug, who has children everywhere that he does not provide for. Mariah the Scientist does, okay? He says he wants to get a vasectomy. I don't see anything wrong with that. You can reverse it. And I'm going to talk about the reversal on Wednesday because we got a special segment that we're going to be doing here on Wednesday on YouTube involving Ashley Janae, the late Ashley Janae, the influencer, and her fiance, who y'all accused of unaliving her when they were in Africa. Yeah, we're going to talk about this vasectomy reversal during that story that we're going to cover for the entirety of White Wine Wednesday on YouTube, okay? So make sure you're here. You guys know that we're going live 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Monday through Thursday, and then on Friday, 6:30, okay, for an hour. And then, of course, TashaKLive.com, your show is the same, okay? So over there, you don't have to worry about any change. But back to Young Thug. So Young Thug has opinions on this young man trying to be responsible for his life and knows that, you know, he has a lot of money, he has a lot of clout, and he doesn't want to populate the earth and then leave his responsibility on the mother, okay? And so Young Thug decided to chime in. You have a video on that, Jasmine? All right, go ahead.
But you know, I got a vasectomy though. I'm not gonna lie, I slipped up, and I was just like, no more. Like, I'm not slipping up no more. But you can reverse it though. But there's a chance that it up. You think that's stupid?
You gotta be really careful on screen.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's stupid.
Okay. All right. I appreciate you being honest though.
Pause. Coming from a man with 19,000 kids that he does not pay for, he does not take care of, okay? And I got the receipts on that. But let's keep talking. We're talking about Young Thug, but go ahead.
Stupid.
On my
You got to vasectomy before kids. That's stupid.
You're right.
So like right
Islam
now,
is
God
right,
forbid,
Jack.
if you were to die right now, you think God gonna let you in? Like
you think?
no. What the put you on earth?
The only gift I gave
What
you.
did
The
he
only
say?
thing I want you to do on this earth. All this what we doing is cool.
Do you think God is going to let you in heaven because he decided to give himself a reversible vasectomy so that he doesn't become an absent father like how Young Thug is or has been? Okay, go ahead.
He put you here to create. Procreate, kid.
That's what humans is. That's what.
You got a vasectomy before kids. God gonna slap them. Got your ass, you know that. Get the come up here, young. I was right.
So it's manly and ungodly of him to, you know, populate the earth with many baby mamas such as you have and not be able to financially provide for them or even be in their life. So God is not going to allow him to enter the gates because he decided to stop his babies at the gate from entering the gate. Y'all hear this? Now, this is coming from a man who now has an 18-year-old son, and and if you know the 18-year-old son, you know who I'm talking about. I'm not going to reveal his name, but his mom died. His mom was shot at the bowling alley. We're talking about Young Thug. Just put Young Thug up by himself. Plaque Max, I commend you for being a proactive young man, and that's very smart of you to do, okay? It's not easy out here raising children, and it's not fair to children that they can't have their father in their life, okay? Something Young Thug's kids wish they had. But he can't take care of him because my Mariah Scientist is taking care of him, because where's his money coming from? Oh, Plaque Boy Max paid Young Thug to come on his show. Because that's how he's making money now, because nobody's buying music. He's being sued, in debt, still paying for legal fees, so his woman is out taking care of him, and his woman refuses to help with any children that are not hers. She even bought her own ring, and she's okay with all of the cheating and everything that he did in jail and outside of jail, because you can't tell me he probably wasn't taking nothing in the booty, because I remember there was a video that leaked to them in the studio, and they had a big screen on the studio. I'm talking about Young Thug and them, and it looked like, this was before AI even came into play, way before. And if you a wino, you really know, if you remember this is years ago, and it looked like some male-on-male activity on that screen while they were recording in the studio. Jasmine, do you remember that video? So I know he had fun in prison. I know he had fun. Probably in there seeing him in there like, what's his name? Messy C. And Messy C said, I went to the shower and let that water run down my butt, and I just started going. And the men just stood up like that. They stood up. That's why I can't date no man that's done been to prison. I'm sorry. Y'all can have them. Have them. Wait for them. Get on Facebook. That's where they at if you're looking for a love after lockup or love during lockup. Okay? That's you, not me. I'm cool. But he does have an 18-year-old son out here who is living in horrible, and it's been that way for years since his mama passed, at that bowling alley. And Young Thug has not stepped up at all in any way to help him. I seen a video, somebody sent me some links a couple weeks ago, and I'm not going to leak them because he's still a child. His mental health is still, at stake here, so I'm not going to leak it. But when I tell you the conditions are horrible, his father is living in a mansion, and this 18-year-old boy, he is trying to become a rapper. He is living in the projects, and I'm talking about carpet filthy, sheets pinned on the walls dirty, no food, and this is where he's living. I think if nobody is going to heaven, it's going to be you. God ain't going to let you through because you ain't did for your kids, in my opinion. Thug. Imagine your baby daddy named Young Thug. You get what you get, okay? You get what you asking for. Put the comments up. And yes, these are facts. These are facts. Daddy living in a mansion, off his a little light-skinned woman who he putting out here on the track to work. Had babies with all dark-skinned women. Now he got a light-skinned out when they're out there working. Thinking she the prize. Ain't nobody the prize in this situation. And yet you got a young boy that asked you if he felt like he made the right decision with getting a reversible vasectomy, and you're going to tell him, no, God going to let him through the gate. But yet your kid out here sleeping on people's couches and everything, trying to make ends meet because you ain't got no money to take care of him. He can't come stay with his daddy because you don't even pay no bills there. Man, get the up out of here, bro. Seriously. Out of here. Don't forget, y'all, TashaKOnStage.com. If you're new here, TashaKOnStage.com. Our tour has officially launched. Okay, reserve your seat now. This is not a multiple. Wait, once we're in your city for that day, because we got various events, so make sure when you're on the website, you click the events, but everybody needs to be seated for the main event that starts at 5, okay? But the events prior. That's it. We're going to the next city, so you won't be able to see us until the next time we come to your city, okay? You can pre-reserve your seats, which is pre-register. There is buy here, pay here. I do understand people's pay cycles and stuff like that. Trust me, I be having me some stuff I be putting on buy here, pay here too, okay? So ain't nobody exempt to that. Nobody want to pay everything up front? I do payment plans around here. Yeah. Moving on. Who's next? TashaKOnStage.com. TashaKOnStage.com. Detroit, Chicago, y'all up first. In Cleveland, New York, Atlanta, all y'all stuff. The South is coming next. Midwest, New Orleans, all that stuff is coming, okay? And then, of course, I'm doing all the hot states in the winter months. So just stay tuned. Always check the website and leave your email so you can get notified. Because like I said, it's only a certain amount of seats per city, okay? It's not like we letting 3,000 people up in there. Oh, no. I like my stuff to be intimate. I like y'all to be able to talk to me. You know what I'm saying? For real. All right, moving on. Oh, after the break, we got some strong Real Housewives of Atlanta updates for y'all. I know y'all seen last night's episode. A lot going on. I'm going to let y'all know who's being casted right now. Seriously casted for season 18. That's coming up. It's not Nene Leakes, all right? All of that more coming up right after the break. We got some sponsors we need to brag about, which means boldly raise a glass to. We'll be right back. Let's go. Stay right here. I'm sure by now you've heard about the birth crisis that's going on in America. There are critically high Black infant and maternal mortality rates. Many statistics actually prove that doulas help create better birth outcomes. That's why I advocate for them, and I had one personally when I had my son in 2019. And if you would like to make a difference and become a doula yourself, join the Crafts Woman for their next doula training certification program. Call 844-333-WOMB for more information. That's 844-333-WOMB and get 10% off using the coupon code TK10. Latoya Odom.
Tasha K.
Are you Jamal Bryant, the preacher, the minister, the fornicator? Is he your baby daddy?
He is.
Is he a present father?
Never has been.
How did you meet Mr. Bryant?
He found me on MySpace. This is how old this is. He befriends me on MySpace, and then I start looking into all of his little profiles. Like, oh, he's married. He just asked me to be his massage therapist. So I'm trying to figure out the two and two, like, what is going on? And he was like, well, I'm going through a divorce. He's like, I want to get a massage. Come to the hotel. I'll pay you whatever. And I'm going to church tonight. This is when it gets crazy. He said I seduced him.
You massaged?
Yeah, I massaged him.
Naked?
Next thing I know, clothes coming off. So we have sex.
Protected?
No. Louisiana people say, you know how you could tell there's alligators in the water? Go and test the water. Is it wet? The alligator's in the water. So you know I'm fertile. I just told you. So you came to the water wet, with no condom, no nothing.
He nutted in you.
I got pregnant on the first try.
There has been child support paid to you.
The last payment I received was $96. And John loves him. One day he told me, he said, Mommy, I love you and I love my daddy.
So he was helping at some point.
John really believes his dad. This is what he said at 2. He said, Mommy, I want to go see my daddy. So I dressed him up at 2. He was in Atlanta, and I took him. Do you know Jamal never touched him? Just looked at him. They had a staring contest.
You mind if I talk to you, baby? Can you sit down? That's why I don't like kids on my platform. Hey, that interview was heavy on TashaKLive.com yesterday. Y'all saw me crying for real. For real. I couldn't hold it back. I was so angry. If you want to see that interview, you have to subscribe to TashaKLive.com to watch it, okay? Now, we got another Black author that was shouting out before we get into the Real Housewives of Atlanta shakeup, okay? It's called They Tried It by Star Newton, all right? So this is another Black author. What happens when a mother is forced to fight for her child's life and the system meant to help stands in her way, okay? They Tried It is a powerful true story of courage, faith, determination through a medical and legal battle no family should face. I have seen this happen a lot, okay? Experience one mother's relentless pursuit of justice, healing, and truth, and uncover the shocking realities that nearly tore her family apart, okay? Don't wait to be inspired by this unforgettable story of resilience and hope. Order your copy of They Tried It and now join the growing number of readers discovering the truth behind this extraordinary fight. Visit itstashak.com. Itstashak.com to reserve your book, okay? Shout out to Star Newton. All righty, so I can tell you right off the bat, Drew Sidora went and got that BBL for no reason at all, okay? I'm being told they are not renewing her unless something shakes up, okay? She looks like Portia from the front, but from the back, it looked like somebody just stuffed pillows in her. Oh, she looks good from the front in the faja, you know? But my problem with women who go get BBLs is that if you did not have a relationship with the gym before the BBL, and you do not have a relationship with the gym after, you are going to go back to looking like how you were before. I've seen it. You're just a wider box. Okay? This is, strategically contoured. She asked for the Porsche Build-A-Body. Okay? But like I said, from the back, because she has an athletic build, sort of like me. Like if I got a BBL, I wouldn't look right because I have broad shoulders, right? I would look like, I don't know, a big stagnant wide back Betty Boop. It just wouldn't look right. And especially if I gained weight, this gets bigger. The fat cells in your butt, because you're taking the most aggressive fat cells out of your stomach, which are aggressive, and putting it in your butt. So your butt expands. It just doesn't, my body would just look terrible, okay? And so this is what happens a lot in athletically shaped women who have inverted triangle shapes like me, broad shoulders, and you're shaped like this, okay? We have to do more leg work in the gym to build up so that we're proportionate. But the last thing you want to do is take aggressive fat cells, especially if you have a stomach that gains weight like this, first before the rest of your body, and put them in your butt, because then it's going to expand if you do not have a regular gym regimen, okay? It's just not going to work. I'm sorry. And so she looks good now, but I give her about 2 years, especially with them Real Housewives of Atlanta checks not being cashed no more, because I'm being told that she is not being considered, her nor Kelly, for next season at all, because the storylines have fell flat, okay? And speaking of Kelly, do you got that picture that I asked you for that's blurred? I got a problem with terrible mammies. Now, I made an exception to put this photo up, but I'm blurring this baby's face because I don't think this baby knows that she's a baby. So I came to know these photos by way of my producers, because my producers spoke to Kelly Farrell's husband. And there were some photos that was shared on Kelly's page. Kelly has me blocked for some reason. I don't know why. I've never tagged her in a post at all. And so when it was brought to my attention, this was honestly the first time I went to go look on Kelly's page, and they weren't there, as if she was going to block me out from being able to talk about her. Like, girl, have you not seen the size of my platform on all of the social media sites? So you can block me, but this message, you gonna get that. You finna take that. When I saw how she exploited her own baby, first of all, viewer discretion is advised. Viewer discretion is advised. Viewer discretion is advised. She did a photo shoot with her 14-year-old child, and this is worse than what Jess Hilarious did with her own son, when Jess Hilarious did a naked photo shoot with her son and set her son naked on her lap, okay, with her vagina out during the photo shoot. And this is what made, Jess Hilarious famous. This is why she's sitting on the Breakfast Club now, because any man that sees that a woman is willing to exploit her child in an exploitive way, of course, they're going to lean that way. But this is Jess Hilarious and her baby. I don't know if y'all remember this photo. Terrible mothering, terrible parenting, terrible taste, that you would put a sexually explicit photo of yourself and then put your child in it. And it's like, are we looking at your ass? Are we looking at your child? What is going on here? This is nasty. Kelly Farrell did something, in my opinion. She 14, y'all. Here she go. So this is Kelly Farrell and Mark Farrell's daughter, okay? This is Real Housewives of Atlanta, Kelly Farrell's baby girl. She's 14 years old. She's in this chair, legs open, and she's licking an ice cream cone in a very sexually suggestive way. Mark, Kelly's husband, seen this photo shoot because she won't allow him to see the kids, and nearly lost his mind. This is why he did not sign off on his kids being on the show. This is why he did not want to be a part of the show. This is exactly what a lot of them do, because a lot of these black women nowadays are trying to go behind the Kardashians, which means exploiting themselves sexually, and let's throw the kids in there for an extra bonus. Because they know that sex is the most powerful energy besides love and besides hate. So you got love, hate, and you got sex energy. This right here, when I tell you it made me so angry, 14 years old. And 14 years old. And the way she's looking at ice cream, y'all gotta go to her page. Look, we got her blurred out just for, just in case people recognize her and she goes to school. But this is what her mammy posted on her page. And first of all, why are you even posting your daughter like this on your page? Why don't she have her own social media to post these photos? Why are you telling the world that this is your baby? This looks like a coming of age photo shoot. And the reason that, in my opinion, why I feel that Kelly is being dropped is because Mark is suing Bravo. He is suing her. And you know they don't like any liability, so she got to go. She got to go. Drew got to go simply because she's trying to be too much like Portia. Everything that Portia's doing, buying Portia's body, sleeping with Portia's men, sleeping with women like Portia was sleeping, it's just not authentic. And in my opinion, I feel like she should put her real storyline out there, which is scamming. Pinky Cole, they're on the fence with her. But I think, honestly, given this audio that we got, because we got a 40-minute audio on her, we had a lot of stuff on Pinky from prior employees, people that worked in her house staff that worked in her house. There was a woman that did live in the basement. Angela Oakley was not lying. Pinky did carry on a same-sex relationship while she was married to her husband, according to sources. And according to Damon Van Zant, Ayanna Van Zant's son, if you watched Friday's show, he spoke of that and said that, I can't even tell you exactly what he said, but because that's going to be dropping in soon. We'll probably wait till Friday for the rest of that audio. TashaKLive.com is going to get it early. But for the most part, Pinky liked to play. And so I saw yesterday's show where they were all talking about their female experiences and stuff like that. But this one here, this is on a whole nother level. And the problem is I feel like she tries to play innocent, like I don't do anything. But the entire time it's like, these really be the hoes. For real. She is, in my opinion, the emerging next version of Candy. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. And if she doesn't get it together and let that part of her life show, I know she got 5 kids now. She don't want all that stuff to come out, but like, she has a real strong position here. If she was to just reposition and tell the world who she really is and some of the things that she has done, she can contend with Candy and have a long-standing spot on this season. And y'all will watch. Because if you know what I know, you would watch. Oh, it's interesting. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. I am so jealous of my producers because my producers have the job that I used to have. Because before I had producers, I would be on the phone with my sources. I would be talking to them. But now it's a liability for me to talk to them because it could be deemed as favoritism or she's spinning narratives my way. Not gonna lie, seriously. No, I'm gonna be quiet. I ain't gonna tell y'all that because then y'all gonna, oh my God. But listen, there's a protocol to get to me. There's a protocol to get to me. Just so if any lawsuits are filed, Tasha K, there's no maliciousness. There's no malicious intent. Nobody is targeting you, coming after you. We are just simply relaying information that involves your life. We cannot confirm that it's facts. None of this is facts because it's all third-party information. It's gossip. It's what, it's what we love to indulge in. And everybody got a little good gossip. She got a lot of great gossip. And I'm jealous of my producers because my producers get it first and they're like, child, they be off the phone. They be like, oh my God. Oh my God. So when I get to hear it Friday, like when I put that little audio out, that was really the first time I heard it because it has to go through protocol before it reaches you guys to ensure that we're not, creating legal issues for us or for them. So it's fair game. And we reached out to her. She denied it. Sort of. She just said she was going to call the FBI on him. She said she gonna call the FBI on Ayanna Van Zant's son. Please make sure you watch Friday shows. Y'all gonna have to catch up a lot when it comes to our shows because we're gonna be dropping now 5 days a week. So we're here every day at 3 o'clock from Monday to Thursday, Eastern Standard Time. And then Friday is our regular, Fuckery Friday time at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So make sure you have your clock set, your reminder set. So when we go live, so you're not like, oh my God, what is Tasha talking about? Okay. So you have to go back and watch Friday's show, but I gave you a little bit of it. Okay. He said, homegirl got that throat goat 4 hours strong. And every time she went down on him, she came up with a check and started Slutty Vegan. Exactly what he said. His words, not mine. And all she said was, call the fence! That's what she said. She said she calling the feds on him, Ayanna Van Zant's son. But shame on Ayanna. You out here, I want to talk to Ayanna for a second, but Ayanna, you out here giving all these black families advice, and your son is a producer on your show watching you condemn men for cheating and everything, and the whole time he carried on an extramarital affair, being married with kids with Pinky Cole on the side. She was a side chick, according to him. Now, last but not least on this here, okay, 2 new housewives that they're interviewing, exclusive. Rashida Frost is being considered as a peach holder, and so is Toya Wright. So they are in strong negotiations right now. I know they're going to be pissed that I'm leaking this because it's supposed to be a surprise. But you heard it here first if they do to agree. But given Love and Hip Hop not being, on anymore, Kurt and Rashida got to find somewhere else to go lie. And fake babies and stuff and side babies. And Toya Wright, her baby daddy got a lot of child support that she got to pay. And for the first time ever, he posted all his kids on Father's Day, okay? Matter of fact, the last time the baby mama came out here to expose him, Toya Wright, baby daddy, husband and baby daddy, Toya made that check payment immediately. She made that payment immediately. And that's why they doing them skits every day. They got bills to pay. You understand what I'm saying? Everybody got bills to pay. Ain't nothing wrong with it. So I can see her allowing him and the kids and all the baby mamas, a part of it. And so these are storylines that y'all are used to watching. They ain't got to fight y'all to get up over there to watch these people. But Kelly and Drew, who gives a damn? Throw them out. Throw them out. Get them out of here. All right, guys, listen, don't forget, we are officially... Did I miss anything, Jasmine? Don't forget, guys, we're sponsored in part by... I got in trouble last Friday. I forgot to shout out shoptkdeals.com. So, we got my body oils. This is what I use on my skin to keep it oiled up, smelling good. You know what I'm saying? So this is a Georgia Peach body oil. They got watermelon squeeze. We got a lot of different flavors over there. You can put it all over your body and your butt and your cooch everywhere, okay? Smells good. It's great. Order multiple bottles. Use my coupon code TK10 to get 10% off your first order. And the best way to use it is when you get straight out the shower. Do not dry off. You want dry skin, dry off your skin, then put oil. It hardly seeps in. But if you want your skin to be moisturized like mine and how it looks and it glows, I oil myself up while being wet. I shouldn't have said it like that. That's nasty. I'm so sorry. Too much. Okay? ShopTKDeals.com. Use the coupon code TK10. Don't forget, guys, another product that I use, okay, which are 2 products. So I do not use a lot of capsules, especially when it comes to my multivitamins, all right? And so I use sea moss skin, which is highly absorbable. Sometimes your body can extract the capsules. Sometimes it can break it down. Sometimes it won't. But what I can for sure rely on is that these liquid drops that absorb under the tongue, sort of like B12 drops and stuff, it gets right in my system, and all of the vitamins and minerals that my body is made of is now, supplied. Okay? And so they smell good. They taste good. This is sea moss skin. If you got acne problems and things like that, you want to take care of the acne from the inside. Because remember, the acne comes from the inside, from what you eat, from what you're exposed to, what you take in. And so your body needs certain things. And I know this has a boost of rose water, vitamin E, a lot of different plant extracts and stuff like this. And this is the detox for the stomach, okay? The intestinal lining and all of that, all right? ShopTKDeals.com. Use the coupon code TK10. And don't forget vitamin D3, especially at our age. Anybody over 40 need to be supplementing with vitamin D. Okay? We do not get enough sun. If you are not a Florida resident, your ass need to be on some type of vitamin D3 supplement, okay? You still need to talk with your doctor. All right, so he can measure your levels, but a lot of vitamin D capsules take months to get in your system. This highly absorbs under the tongue, and you will see results within a week, okay? If you got stiff arms, aching backs and hips and stuff like that, and your feet hurt when you stand on them, you might have a liquid D3 deficiency, okay, which is a natural hormone that our body makes by way of the sun energy. And if you don't have sun energy, you're not making it, so you need to supplement. Talk with your doctor first, okay? ShopTKDeals.com, use the coupon code TK10. Don't forget, guys, all right, we are officially on tour. Chicago, stand up. I see Chicago, y'all really, really buying. Chicago is almost halfway sold out, and we've only been on sale 2 days. Okay, we've only been on sale 2 days. Detroit is up next, Cleveland, New York. Please reserve your tickets now. You can pre-register as well, too, by putting a down payment down just to hold your seat or whatnot. Like I said, this is kind of a one-and-done experience, all-day experience. If you was in D.C., you kind of know how this is going to go down, okay? I love you guys. Don't forget to reserve your tickets now. TashaKOnStage.com, TashaKOnStage.com, TashaKLive.com. We will be live tonight at 8 p.m. Is it 8 p.m., Jasmine? 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time with our Zoom call, okay? So if you want to get into Zoom and, express your feelings on, the Jamal Bryant interview, the Truth Hurts interview, I'm going to reveal the information that I got that I did not share during that Truth Hurts interview on TashaKLive.com when I asked him, and I was like, do you know this woman? I'm going to tell you the whole story behind that. Also going to tell you, we're going to discuss, some more Picky Cole stuff. And yeah, we're going to do our thing. You guys know y'all show up to the live and y'all moo-moo, cigars, drinks and all that. TashaKLive.com, TashaKLive.com. I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you tomorrow at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Yes, Tuesday, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on YouTube, okay? And with that being said, I hope you enjoyed the show. Please like, share, and subscribe. And I hope you liked this video. And if you didn't, cuss my ass out. Not that I'm gonna really give a damn anyway. Now I gotta go. Jasmine's gonna take you home with some ads. Bye. Everything is allegedly, even my name is allegedly. Yes, the Everything is Allegedly tour all-day experience is officially on sale, okay? Now, we just not showing up for a little show and then go home, okay? Y'all know we spilling wine all day. If you came to D.C., then you already know what it is. Now, the experiences kick off at 2 p.m. with different events, great conversation with winos, plenty of networking and mingle opportunities, okay? We sipping together. Now, doors open at 5 p.m. Then it's time for me and my people to hit the stage, all right? I know y'all been waiting on this to be announced. I have too. I am super excited, and I cannot wait to let y'all see what we got in store for y'all, all right? So come laugh, sip, gossip, and experience all of that with me on the Everything is Allegedly tour all-day experience. Tickets available right now on TashaKOnStage.com. That is TashaKOnStage.com. Man, that was a lot to remember. Damn. Y'all better bring y'all ass out for real. That was a lot to memorize. All right, I'm out. And if you're a TashaKLive.com member, you got to go to TashaKLive.com to get your discount code, okay? Because y'all VIP. Y'all know what it is. I'm excited because I actually get to do an interview with someone such as myself. You are known on social media as Truth Hurts.
Yes.
Okay. The reason I brought you on the show was because I saw you cancel a show with Cheyenne Bryant. So why did you cancel the show with her? Because y'all were supposed to do a show together.
She's not authentic.
Okay.
And so when the doctor thing came out, I was actually kind of like...
Now, real quick, so you are pretty dynamic in the relationship space.
Absolutely.
I mean, you are one of the ones. How'd you meet your wife?
Well, I met my wife at a Herbalife. I don't know if you're familiar with that.
I know Herbalife. Yeah,
right?
yeah.
If I'm married, I'm a homeowner, I'm a rental car owner, I'm a property owner. I've changed completely. Did a complete turnaround. Married, baby. Like, life is stupendous for sure. I used to be a whore. I was a dog of a man, for sure.
When did you stop being a whore?
About 8-9 years ago.
So you haven't cheated since?
No, I have not. As being married, absolutely not.
How long you been married? 4 years?
Yep.
Okay, cool.
I feel like a lot of times we watch these content creators, they come into the internet space as a perfect Patty or like a perfect Patrick. I never came to the internet with any of that.
I kind of look at you like as kind of Derek Jackson.
Really? Okay.
I feel that you do. Like, you do have a wife.
Okay.
Your wife contributes to your success. Now, your situation, you just had a baby or whatnot, but I have to ask you because there are, like I said, people that come to me. Do you know this woman?
Yeah, I do know her. Yeah.
With respect to your wife and your new baby, I will talk to you off camera about what has been revealed to me, and